funny story, I forgot about my drone, so hopefully it's landed back in the paddock. I think I'm in luck. Happy days. G'day, welcome back to another video. We are 4 days out from docking. Today's Thursday, we're going to be docking Monday. Prep has started. Actually, it started back when we set stocked. Today I'm opening gates because quite a few of these paddocks are 3-wire electrics. So I just box the 2 mobs up. Makes it easier for docking because we have a limited number of docking yards. So we have the top yards up here at Sunny Face. We have the par yards behind this big hill, then we have the main yards down the bottom, and also the far yards around on the road. 4 sets of yards. There'll be 2 sets that use the most, which will be Sunny Face, and the main yards down the bottom there. We've got a 10 hectare paddock here, divided by a 3-wire electric that'll box up. We have a 18 hectare paddock here that gets boxed up with this 10 hectare paddock, and then we have a 17 hectare paddock down here, gets boxed up with a 13 hectare paddock. So that's 30 hectares, another 30 hectares, 20 hectares, and also another 20 hectares down the bottom there. Large enough mobs for a farm this size. I think the largest that we will dock will be around about 480 lambs in the singles, which will be a single mob of singles. That will be big enough muster for my 4 dogs. I don't know if my dog's getting any better, but maybe I'm getting slightly better at being a stockman. Today, doing things like opening gates, and every now and then you'll see a batten where it needs fixing up. I'll just fix these battens up because this is a high pressure area right before a couple of gates in the laneway. So if I don't do that, I might end up with a lamb going through there, and it might really annoy me on the day. Should be 3,000 lambs over 2 days. And how many ewes there? 1,972, I believe. Generally we'll have 2 to 4% deaths on the hills. Generally on the flats it can be anywhere between 5 and 10. The hills, the ewes are fitter, they lamb better, they get less disease because they're spread out at a lower rate, and they're not getting that high octane feed, which often leads to other diseases. Basically, if you have a well-fed animal that's growing fast, then generally you'll have more problems with clostridial diseases and other things of that nature. I hope you enjoy this video. Funny story, I forgot about my drone, so hopefully it's landed back in the paddock. But this must have went really well. I got every lamb here, and now they'll mother up. They'll stay in here tonight, and it'll just be easier to get them in the morning. I'll probably go get another mob first, and then these can be the second mob to get docked. So yeah, happy days to have them in here. They got heaps of feed. I expect them to mother up within, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour probably, maybe an hour. And then they'll just be into eating. We'll be able to see them at night tonight from the house. So let's go find the drone. I think I'm in luck. Happy days. Well, it's actually quite cold this morning. Yeah, it's about 4:08. Stars are out. Yeah, no, hold up. Alright, get him on. It's a little foggy up here, so hopefully we can get them all. So mob number 1's in, and this is number 2. Well, Well, it's 1 o'clock and we've done 1100 this morning. Been a little bit busy for me, and it's typical docking antics. We're going all right. I'm just in the 27 hectare paddock now. Bear's going to the corner down here, and he will get everything coming up this way. And then there's a little holding paddock around the corner here. We should have, 189 ewes, less a few deaths in the yard shortly, and then I'll go back, grab a few people, we'll trolley out here and get these docked. Bear's down there, just getting most of them up. No! This is the twins out of the 27 hectares are all done, so we're going to let these girls go. They're a little bit light looking at these ewes, but you look at the tucker and it's pretty good quality now, but they have been struggling to get enough feed, so that's why they're a bit light, but they were light at the start, so that one should have been in here. It is 4 o'clock, it's day 2 of docking. Yesterday we managed to get 1,633 lambs docked. It was a good day. Today, if we're really lucky, we might be able to get the rest done. It's coffee time. So the forecast was rain from lunchtime, but I'll check it again because it might have changed. It starts raining, we kind of have to pull the pin and call it quits to come back. Hopefully we can get them all done. There should be around about 1,450 to do today. Should make up close to 3,000 lambs total in the mixed age. 1,972 ewes set stock. Well, day 2 is out of their kennel. Oh, Gus, you're out of your kennel. Can't believe it. Good boy, come on, Gus. You guys ready for another big day? Yep. Sounds like it. Sounds like it, AB. Come on, Chase. Well, let's get into it, eh? This is the start of the first muster. At the bottom of 30 hectares, we'll push them up into the laneway and then start on the next one. Well, I go, Gus. The collar on Gus so he can have some lights. See that lights. So that's quite handy when you're mustering in the dark. You can see where your dog is, make sure he's on the fence line, not being a muppet. Bear over on that fence line. Got Duke up here and we've got Gus up there. Well, muster number 2, Bear's off, he's on it. So this is 20 hectares in here. And he's going to follow this fence line, come up here, get them through a gate up here. And then we're going to yard them up there, and I'm going to go on this side. Well, we'll get them moving, and hopefully if I don't hold them up anywhere, we should have a nice easy muster. But it will be a little bit tricky up in this corner. See how we get on there. If they draw, then we'll be alright. Even though I've got 2 anaways on that side, they keep drawing that way. Gus is over here, and he's way off them, so I don't know. They obviously draw in this way. Need to stay off them now, otherwise they'll be mismothered, which are not too bad at the moment, but definitely there's a couple there. So it might be quite hard up the top there. Should have brought my rattle. It's all part of the fun. Cows will stop them going through the gateway, and then they'll get nicely mobbed up, and then yeah, we'll have a schmozzle up the top there, which should be fun. Looking forward to the yelling. As you can hear, my voice is better for it. Yeah, thanks cows, just stay there. Perfect. Perfect. Just if you could all just stand right in the gateway, that'd be even better. need that noise. We're obviously not drawing. It's because we have muck up here. Inoho. Inoho. Sit down, Gus. This is not ideal. Inoho. Inoho. Sit down, fuck. Sit down, Gus. Well, I go, fuck. Sit, stay there. Now I need them to run. Ah, leave it! Leave it! What? Leave it, Gus! Sit, Gus! Sit, Gus! Sit, Gus! Sit, Gus! Sit, Gus! Sit, Gus! Stay there! You don't want to chase lambs. No chasing lambs. Sit down, Gus! Sit down, Gus! Sit down, Gus! Leave it! Get him on, Gus! Look out, pup! Well, there are my 4 that came back, and then my 1 ewe with its lambs are back there. 5 lambs, 1 ewe, unfortunately, but considering how that went, not too bad really. I wish they had drawn, then it would have been fine, but you could see as toodles, they didn't break away quite as much as what I thought they might. They can stay there, go get some people. So got them in the yards, got that mob down in the laneway down there, then they'll come up. Missed a couple on that muster, and obviously 5 on this muster. Dogs could be better, and so could the muster, but hey, I tried my hardest, and that's all you can do. Can't beat yourself up every time, otherwise be pretty small by then. Peihu is behind those clouds, so north is around about there, just to the right of Mount Ruapehu, and south I guess is somewhere down this way. I think the rain is coming in sometime around lunchtime. This is obviously first mob, and just trying to get them out of this pen, and then I can start getting that paddock in.
Tick of a clock, stranger to my left. The neighbors gave me a side eye. I was blind. Oh yeah.
There's my mob. Gus is doing a good job there. Got around the cows. Poor old calfies are a little bit distressed. And then the cows get fired up. So, hopefully he can miss those cows too. I don't need them in. Don't need them in the docking chute. Struggle to get them in. Headers on the job. See if they can keep them moving. As you can see, I didn't get that far with battening. Leave it, up, while I go, up.
Slow traffic caused me a stress. Show no panic, I'm just born in a dress. At 9 on, I'm older, I'm done.
That worked really well. These ones actually drew them in. Hey, get out of it, you silly Lambo. Just got to get my cows out because it's not ideal having them in the yards.
I said, girl, you got this. The whole ride ticking, not enough time, not enough time. The whole ride is sweat, trophy ride, trophy ride. The clock keeps ticking, still running out of time.
left these two, so Gus has gone up to get them. Thanks Gus. It kind of shows the steepness of the terrain. It's pretty steep up there.
I'm done. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Spending a Sunday at the gym trying to fit. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind to myself.
Classic. And a little bit of clover coming through. But yeah, this is nice fresh feed. So if we can keep that like that, then we'll have big fat lambs. And if it goes too long and it goes to seed, then we will struggle to fatten lambs, or they just won't grow. The more of this that we have, the better for fixing nitrogen, and also that is very palatable and higher metabolizable energy, so the amount of energy they get per kg of dry matter, I guess, means that they grow faster. If they have higher metabolizable energy, then they can eat more because they digest it faster, and they not only digest it faster, but they also obviously are getting more energy per mouthful, so then they obviously grow. And just like humans, you have a what do you call that, BMI, how much energy you use per day. What is that, basal metabolic intake? I can't remember now, but it's basically how much energy you need to do your daily tasks, and then whatever extra energy you have, generally you'll put it into fat or muscle. Well, that's this mob done. So we've got the singles around the other way, and then we've got that mob down there and this mob here to go. These are all our singles, so these guys are going to dock these while I get the last big mob and then another small mob. That's us for the docking, so hopefully it should be around about how many? About 1400 today. We did 1633 yesterday. So everything's been going relatively smoothly. Good to be able to get it done in a couple of days. If you're know how to muster, you'll know what crossings are like. It's a pain in the ass at docking, and that's where they get mismothered.
The neighbors gave me a side eye, like I was blind.
Now that I've got them on the other side of the creek, I think we should be, cross my fingers, good to go. Trying to get these three at the back there, and just let a few ewes back, and then it'll be a very clean muster apart from that girl, which she had a black udder. Just gotta get the dogs off them. There's one behind us, which Bear might go and get. Get up though. Or he might just chase away. Get up, Gus. Go and sit down, Bear. Oh, well, we're going right here. Just got them in the laneway. This mob can be let out at that gateway up there. And I'll open that gate up. So can I move these forward. And then we've just got that paddock down there.
Spending a Sunday at the gym trying to fit. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind.
I might just go tidy up those two lambs, one on this side and one on that side, and then the dockers won't know that I missed two. And actually there's one down here. If I get them all, then I can tell people that I did a perfect muster until they watch this. Hopefully they don't. It's docking for the mixed day 2024 done. Every paddock. Happy days, and if you look out there, I think we've just beaten the rain. Although I was sceptical whether the forecast was right, I think it was. It's Monday, the day after the 2 days of docking, and just coming out to have a look at the Ewes and lambs. So these two sets of twins here were docked on Saturday, and obviously they've mothered up very well. So yeah, no, it's just good to go out, check that there's not too many or any really mismothered lambs. because that is not what you want, obviously. They grow the best on their mother, so it was bloody good to get all that done in a day and a half. I am a little bit disappointed I didn't pull out wet dryers out of the singles. I should have done that. That's something that I wasn't there to dock them because I was mustering, but I didn't tell the fellas to do it, so it's my fault. But other than that, everything went pretty well, and we didn't have I don't think we had a single breakdown apart from at the end. I had to rewire just the there's a pump that we use to do the spray, so you don't need somebody to do the spraying, so you had to rewire that. But other than that, we didn't run out of anything. We used B12, we did the scratch, and then cryptoed them, give them an ear mark. That's about it. Tails. It's still quite a few jobs. Some people don't crypto them, so they don't put a ring on their balls, and some people don't scratch, and most people don't B12. So there's an extra 3 jobs we're doing. That does make it, yeah, a little bit more work, and that's why we have quite a big crew. And it's great to have a big crew because you can get a lot done, keep going and having a look around. There was only 1 lamb that I missed in this paddock, and then 3 got out. Well, no, quite a few got out of a gate that was had a hole in it, basically. Ended up getting back most of them, but I think there was a total of 4 in 27 hectares, and you know, it's just typical. It has to be right in front of me when I come down the track.